The Red Bull X-Fighters was created back in 2001 and is the most prestigious freestyle motocross series in the world. Riders compete head-to-head over a number of knockout rounds, performing gravity-defying tricks in iconic locations around the globe. Every year, the planet's leading FMX riders push the boundaries of the sport with increasingly innovative tricks. 29-year-old Rémi Bizouard is one of the 12 elite-level riders who compete on the X-Fighters Tour.
Why freestyle motocross? Because I really enjoy it. I get such a good feeling doing all the tricks. And I always wanted to copy what I saw on TV and in magazines.
Three-time freestyle motocross world champion, Rémi took part in his first full season on the X-Fighters Tour in 2014. He made an immediate impact, finishing second at the round in Osaka, Japan, and ending the year in 6th place overall.
I think it's a great competition. It's helping FMX move forward because it's broadcast so widely. There are still a few judging errors, but overall I think the decision-making during competitions is good. The one thing that's disappointing is the lack of events. At the moment, there are only 5 per year, and I think that 7 or 8 would be better. But that's just my opinion.
Bizouard lives near the town of Bergerac in southwestern France. With its range of natural and historical heritage sites and renowned gastronomy, the area has developed a flourishing tourist industry. It also produces some of the finest wines in the Bordeaux region, including Saussignac, Montbazillac and Bergerac. Rémi's training base is at his father Jean Bernard's house, located just down the road from his own home.
So, this is my bike. Quite a few parts have been modified on it, including the handlebars, which have these pop-up levers that are used for some jumps. Then there's the frame, which has been repainted just for aesthetic reasons. The exhaust has been changed for something lighter and more powerful, and the clutch cover's been personalised with my name. These footrests are made of titanium, so they're very light. The seat's been modified a little to make it more grippy. And down here, the spokes and the rear disc have both been changed. Really just for cosmetic reasons. So there you go. That's my bike.
When Rémi is trying to refine a trick or learn a new one from scratch, the Foampit serves as a suitably forgiving landing zone.
I wouldn't say I'm particularly talented. I've had to train a lot in order to be successful in my chosen profession. If there's a trick I want to learn, I'll really work at it, and most of the time I'll eventually manage to nail it. It usually takes me a bit longer than other people to learn a new trick. And I do it by staying focused on the bike and always giving my best.
Following an hour at the Foampit, it's time for the real thing, and no more soft landings. When we filmed with Rémi, he was practicing 3 different tricks. The Shaolin, the Tsunami, and the Flip Whip. One of Rémi's biggest fans is his daughter, Naomi.
I feel okay about you riding. I like to watch, but I don't feel so good when you fall. I get a bit frightened, but I like it when you do all the tricks. I really enjoy that.
During the course of his career, Rémi has suffered numerous injuries to his arms, shoulders and legs. The inherent risks of freestyle motocross were highlighted in 2013 when the Japanese star Eigo Sato died following a crash in training.
There's no doubt it's a dangerous sport, but lots of sports are dangerous. Of course, like everyone else, I try to leave nothing to chance and take as few risks as possible, which is why I train so much. But if something does go wrong, there's not a lot you can do. I'm aware of the risks, I think we all are, and that's what drives us to progress, but also to keep our feet on the ground.
Off the bike, Bizouard's fitness regime comprises various forms of strength and conditioning work. For the past 6 years, he's been working with Michael Roux on stretching and muscular strength. Stretching helps Rémi feel more comfortable on the bike and improves his ability to perform a large repertoire of tricks. The muscular strength work is aimed at building up areas that have been weakened through injury or surgery.
The first thing to say about Rémi is that he's a very hard worker who's always looking to improve on what he's done previously. He's always looking for that extra little something to make him the best. So he really does work hard. And that's one reason why he asked me for my help, to improve his performance and to be able to work harder. So that's his main trait, a hard-working go-getter. It's no wonder he's been an FMX world champion, and he needs to maintain this work ethic to stay at the top.
The ex-fighters' two leading riders are Frenchman Tom Pages and Clinton Moore of Australia. The pair delivered one of the best ever finals at the last round of the competition in South Africa, with Pages emerging victorious thanks to a truly inspired performance.
I think the level's gone up massively, and that's good for everyone. The fans love to see new tricks being performed. The new generation of tricks will be even more difficult, and now, to learn a new trick, you need months of training. It's not like before, when a few weeks or even a few days were enough. Now you need months, or even 1 or 2 years.
The final event of the season takes place next week in Abu Dhabi. Currently 10th in the standings, Rémi will need to be at his best in the UAE if he's to secure automatic qualification for next year's X-Fighters.
Right now I feel good. I'm making progress and everything's going well for me. In a few years, if I'm unable to keep improving and no longer enjoy it, I'll probably stop riding. But at the moment, I'm enjoying myself and I'm trying to make some headway. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.